Hello, good evening to you. Here we are again then, another little Girdys Gee Gees preview. The Cheltenham Festival preview, number 2. I thought I'd go a little away from the horses today, strangely enough. Seems a bit strange probably, bearing in mind we're talking about the Cheltenham Festival. But as is the case, here we are, we're just over the fortnight off from Cheltenham as I'm doing this. And there's been a couple of horses that have been injured and they've been ruled out. There's horses that are going here, they're going there, they're going this one, they're going that one. No one seems to know. There's people with all entries all over the place. Connections, understandably, I suppose, playing their cards close to their chest in some cases. And in some cases, just plain and simple, waiting to see what the old weather does, whether they go to a 2 miler or a 2.5 miler or whatever it might be. With that in mind, and obviously I've had a few anti-post punts already, but with that in mind, I thought I'd have a look at the Jockey's Market. One thing we should be able to be pretty sure about is what jockeys are going to be there come the middle of March, eh? Now, obviously, fingers crossed for all the boys. You don't want any of them getting injured this time of year. This is no time to go and get yourself an injury and be out for a few weeks, is it? They all want to be there at the festival, and best of luck to them all. I hope they all do get to show up. I think there's a bet to be had. I think there's a little bet to be had in the top jockey marketplace, and I'm going to talk you through a few of the options and then let you know which one I've had a punt on anti-post. You can't really look at the top jockey market, can you, without looking at Ruby Walsh, right? What is it, 11 times he'd been the top jockey at the meeting? You've got to consider him, haven't you? And let's be honest, it'd be no great surprise if he went and won it again this year. But, and I don't think I'm breaking any sort of secrets here, Willie Mullins is not sending over his strongest team. This ain't the best team Willie Mullins has sent over for a long time. Ruby's going to struggle a little, I think. He ain't got the sort of 3 or 4 bankers that he's often had perhaps in years gone by. He's going to have a winner or two. He's almost certainly going to have a winner or two. But he might struggle, I think, to be the top jockey this year. Barry Geraghty, he's second in the betting. He's under the 30 at the time of talking. Now, obviously, he's going to get the leg up on some very good horses. And, of course, he'll get the JP McManus horses. Now, that means, as it stands at the moment, he's obviously got the champion in the champion hurdle, Booth the Air. He's got Champ. He's got Defi de Seal, wherever they choose to go with that now. There's another one of these horses. He's all up in the air again now, anywhere he's going to go. But he's got 3 or 4 good chances, no matter how you look at it. Plus, McManus, there's going to be an hatful thrown at some of the handicaps. And Geraghty will obviously get the pick. Under the 30, Barry Geraghty. Davy Russell is obviously next in the betting. Last year's top jockey. He's around about 11 to 2. And listen, he ain't going to give up that crown lightly, is he? You know damn well Davy Russell is going to be trying to keep that crown. And a lot of good judges think no one rides Cheltenham better than him. And to be honest with you, I'm a big fan of the man. But I'm a little bit worried about him. Is he going to get the rides this year? But listen, he's going to get rides. And at 11 to 2, if he's your man, I wouldn't put you off punting him. Because as I say, very few people ride Cheltenham better than Davy Russell. Jack Kennedy announced himself on the stage somewhat last year, didn't he? Was he runner-up in the championship last year for the Cheltenham Festival? Gordon Elliott, Gigginstown. Listen, the young gun is going to have a bundle of ammunition, isn't he, during the course of the week. Let's be honest about it. 6 to 1 is available, and there's a chance the younger generation might just gun down the old boys. He's gonna be there or thereabouts. Let's be honest. Mark Walsh is someone I've seen talked about. He's on one of mine, Sir Eric. I've banked Sir Eric already, and he's almost certainly going to ride that one for Joseph O'Brien. He's about 16s, 18s. I've seen a couple of people sort of put him up as a potential. He could be sort of come out of left field a little bit. I can't see it. I think he might have a winner, possibly 2, but I can't see him being top jockey. I've got to be honest, as good as he is, he's a good jock, and I'm happy enough if he rides Sir Eric. Won't bother me one iota. I'll be more than happy. But I think he's going to perhaps be top jockey just this year. Nico de Boinville, you've got to consider Paul Townend, Daryl Jacob, Harry Cobden, very, very good jockeys. And they've all got 1, perhaps 2 good chances over the week, all supposedly being well. They're all double odds for a reason. They're all double figure odds for a reason. They'll be on the leaderboard at some point. Not likely to be topping it, let's be honest. My pick, you might have already read between the lines here, Barry Geraghty, under the 30, I'm on. I think we're going to see an awful lot of those famous green and gold silks over the 4 days. I think JP McManus is something like 5 or 2 on to be top owner, so it gives you an idea, you know, how sort of strong the battalion is that's coming over from all the different trainers he uses. You know, he's got horses here, there, and God knows everywhere, hasn't he? So, I just think Geraghty, he's got 3 or 4 proper good chances, and you know he's going to have 1 or 2 in the handicaps. For me, right now, at the moment, under the 30, Barry Geraghty is a bit of a fun bet, if you will, over the 4 days. Get yourself on, guys. For now, be lucky.